Hey everyone, Scott Moore from Galaxy Comics with part 2 of this week's CGC unboxing video. Still a little shook from part 1, but I think I can get through this. This box is more of a regular sort of box. It's all more modern stuff, and I think it's all Absolute comics, but there's like Wonder Womans and Supermans and some more Batmans and things like that. So we'll pop this one. I don't know whether or not you watched part 1. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But this will have a little bit more variety. All right. Oh no! I see the brown cardboard. The brown cardboard of despair. That's this one. See? Raw books inside. That's not what you want to see on a pre-screen. This one I sent as a 9/8 pre-screen, so spoilers. Should I open this one? Should I wait? I'm not going to open this yet. I don't know what's in there. There's not a lot, but we're not going to open that. I don't want to know how many I got yet. All right, let me get my big bubblies out of here. Two. Did I say how much I really like these bubble wraps? Because I really do. I think they're awesome. I think they protect the books really, really well. Okay. He's going on that side. Okay. Let's open the first one first. What does this say? Oh, there's my little note. I did put that note in there. Well, look at that, would you? Oh, CGC, you guys. So, I've asked them to do this before. I'm on a tangent here. I don't know how unlike me. When we did the Star Wars action figure variants, and they had the wraparound covers, like the Jabba the Hutt and the Rancor. I think it might have been the Rancor. And I sent in 4 or 5 to get graded, and I said, hey, could you put every other one like backwards so that, you know, it's the back facing the front? Because then you get a set and you can put them together, but you still have the front labels on them. And anyway, no, that did not fly. But I put in a little note that says, if the All-In Special #1 qualifies for grading, could I please have it encased with the Absolute characters on the front? And then they did that. Because this one I thought they might, because there's a barcode on both sides. Barcode, barcode. So there's really no, for being like a wraparound or double cover, there's really no front, because there's that one. And see, that's upside down. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. But long story longer, I got an All-In Special first print with the Absolute characters on the front, which is what I wanted. So that's cool. Then they threw my little note in there too. So that was nice of them. I absolutely appreciate that. Got Absolute Evil #1, 9.8. I said these are all going to be 9/8. No surprises. It's just a matter of how many. This would be the Batman #1, Absolute Batman #1, the Jim Lee cover. So that's cool. And 2 of those. Because like I mentioned, that you may or may not have seen in the last video, where we had these, I opened this one. I opened a couple of these to send in. These have just been kicking around in the back room for a couple of years, because they were no longer $15 about a week after they came out. So there. Okay, so Absolute Batman #1. Shocking. This would be the Craig variant, the Wes Craig. 9/8. Another. I think there's 2 of each. This is the Gerard's variant. Mitch. Absolute Batman #1. See, they don't have the custom label, as I explained before. Custom labels have to go on their own invoice, and cost more for shipping and whatever, and I paid an extra $8 a book for that last box, so another garage. So I didn't do that for this one because it's not all Batman. And they weren't all custom labels. I guess I could have. Absolute Batman #1 Insignia foil. So you can see the entire store because it's a black foil cover. Nice. This one's for me. I only really wanted one of these back, but I'll take 3 or 2 or whatever. Absolute Batman #13. First full Catwoman. First Catwoman cover. First full Absolute Catwoman. And 2 more. So I got 3 of those. 1 for me. The rest for whoever. Absolute Batman 15. First Joker. First Monster Joker. First Joker cover. I don't know. Whatever it is. Absolute Batman Arc M #1. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, this box we just sort of filled out with. I did other Absolute stuff we had. I was going through the overflow box that said, you know, these are all Absolute comics, you know, including a bunch of Batman #1s and stuff that we won't talk about. But, you know, I had my Superman #1s, I had my Wonder Woman #1s, whatever. Catwoman #1s. This is also for me, and I sent in a couple because I like it. I have Cat 1, first print, 9/8. The backup copies. Gotta have your backup copies, just in case you get a reject. This is neat. No idea what these go for, but here's Absolute Martian Manhunter. Not Batman. Absolute Martian Manhunter, #1, first print, 9/8. Absolute Superman, #1, first print, 9/8. Kind of get some more. A couple more of those. A couple more supers. I didn't send in a ton of them because I don't know if I need a ton of them, and I wanted to kind of spread it out a little bit. So here's Absolute Wonder Woman #1, 9/8, obviously, with backup copies. That was just about everything. I don't know what didn't get graded. Let's find out. We'll find out together. It's just weird that there's a label for something I didn't send in. Oh, Absolute Batman 2025 Annual #1, first print. Rejected. I don't know why. I don't know. I honestly thought the All-In Special was the one that I was most concerned with because I only had 1 or 2 of those, and I was like, well, this is the best one I have. But I'm like super picky, especially with modern stuff, especially with pre-screens. And it was kind of an afterthought. I was like, well, you know, I'll throw one in. It's going to get rejected. I'll pay the $8. That one I thought would get graded. The All-In I thought might not. But that is the way the Absolute cookie crumbles. So yeah, this was a little quicker video. A little bit different stuff, but it's kind of neat that we have you got your Wonder Womans and your Supermans and your Manhunters and your Catwomans and your Batmans. So if you need any of the Absolute books, #1 is first print 9.8. I got a guy. So let me know. Anyway, that's it for now. I have another bunch of Crazy Moderns. It's for a customer that sends in a bunch of Crazy Moderns. That's being graded as we speak. And I should have that back probably within a week or 2. So when I do, another video. And after that, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. And as always, thanks for watching.